Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is NIKKI3TIMES, and today I'm going to show you how I got this look, recreate my New Year's look when I went to work. So if you're interested in this look, then please stay tuned. The whole look, I use my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm sure a lot of you have this palette, but it's a blue and teal look, so I'm going to be using these shades at the bottom. So you guys, how was your New Year's? Like, did you guys go out? What did you do? Let me know. I just worked. It was an interesting night. Like, it was busy, but thank God it didn't get like crazy busy. And I'm using this color right here. It wasn't crazy busy, and that's the type of parties I like, where it's the right kind of busy, you know. And I did have a few like drunk people, but they were like fun drunk, so it wasn't that bad. And the sections were, you know, normally during the holidays like New Year's and stuff, the sections go up in price, so my tips was pretty good, thank God. But I'm just glad I had a good time. And let me see. Oh, the bartenders almost fought. Now that was hilarious. I broke it up though, because I didn't want us to look bad on the holiday. But basically what happened was, we have this bartender that, if y'all ever bartend, the #1 rule really is, especially if it's a lot of you guys, don't cross like y'all lanes. Like, each bartender have like their own little section. So there's a customer in front of me waiting to get drinks. If you're a bartender at the end or way over there, don't go crossing over. So, and we had a new bartender for that night because we were going to be busy, and I think someone called out or whatever. She was there. So the girl kept doing it, which she's known for. I'm not going to say they tolerate it, but if you already know something, you know, you just kind of say your piece and then, you know, say what you got to say and you kind of move on, like, because you already know it's about to happen. So, but this girl, I don't know if she was warned beforehand or not. I mean, it's just a bad practice, because some bartenders don't play and they will fight you for that. So don't do that. But anyways, basically, she kept doing it and she kept telling her, like, stay over there, I'm gonna stay over here. Like, you know, don't come in my space. I'm gonna be taking this color. And she really wasn't listening. At first she was like, all right, cool, whatever, you know. But then she just kept doing it. So I started seeing, you know, when people start like their foot starts vibrating and their hands ball up, because I know that's what happens when I get mad. That's all I saw, and I was like, oh shit. And then the other girl, I don't know if she can fight or not, but no one's ever tried to fight her, but she does have a big mouth. Like, she's from New York, so she talks, you know what I mean? She talks shit. So, I don't know, Lord. They just kept going back and forth, back and forth. And then she just got quiet and kind of like started walking up towards her. So I jumped in the middle and was like, girl, it ain't worth it. Like, it really isn't. Like, it's not worth you going to jail for a girl that does this all the time. I mean, I know some people need to learn their lessons, but during New Year's, you know, you don't want to get in trouble on holidays, because if she press charges or there's a cop in there, like we do have cops inside the club sometimes, you know, and they just fed up with it or whatever, or it gets really ugly and you get arrested, you in that bitch for like 4 or 5 days before you get to see the judge. So, like, just, I was trying to tell her, like, it's really not worth it. And I don't know her situation, like, if she got kids at home or whatever. But I was just like, it's really not worth you getting in trouble for her. Like, out of all these people in here over some BS, you know. And then, so the manager sees everything that's going on. So he's trying to hold the other girl back. Since she's new, she was like, manager, get her, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I ain't getting nobody because they already know what be going on. Like, so it's like she was looking for him to save her, but that was not happening. Like, oh, this fallout. Like, that was not happening. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my God. Like, she really about to just go in on this girl. But luckily, I was able to calm her down so she could, you know, gather herself and get back to her money, her customers. And because it kind of puts the customers, like, in a bad mood, too. Because if they see people fighting, like, that kind of will kill their mood, and they might want to leave altogether. Or they might not want to get drinks from you anyways because they feel like you hostile and shit. Like, but I don't know. I'm just glad we was able to resolve it. And like, we gonna fight before the club or after when there's no customers. Like, don't be trying to fight each other, you know, while customers is looking at you, and why you making other people drinks. It's just not a good look. That's all I'm saying. Oh, sorry y'all, but when I was putting in my corner was this one. It's dark blue. And I'm just gonna kind of just place it. I'm not gonna really blend it out because I'm doing glitter, and glitter covers everything. I'm just gonna place it. So, oh, I forgot. I did have a kind of I won't say a bad customer, but I didn't really care. Basically, these people, it was only two of us, two waitresses. And when it comes to like major bottle service, hookah comes second. So once we get done serving all the bottles, then we come back to the hookah, which is what the waitress told the customer before she took the money. Like, hey, it's gonna be a minute. I need to go serve bottles. So while she has a bottle in her hand, the dude stops her and was like, where's my hookah? And she was like, don't you see me with a bottle? Like, I just told you when I get done, I'm gonna make you a hookah. But anyways, he started getting an attitude about it, and she was like, well, just don't order from me. Here's your money back. Like, it is what it is. And she just left it up as that. And I ended up making their hookah, or someone else did. I think one of the bar backs did or something, because we were extremely busy. So once they came back with the hookah, she was like, oh, it's not pulling on my money back. I was like, okay, well, let me see what's going on. You know, let me try to figure it out, because we don't do refunds. So unless it's something on our end that we can fix, other than that, you know, it is what it is. So I'm pulling a hookah, and it's blowing out perfectly fine, like big white puffy clouds. So I'm like, ma'am, I don't know if I'm missing something or what. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it worked. It works just fine. And she blew it. She was like this, like real quick. And I was like, for one, that's not how you smoke hookah. She was like, well, everywhere I go, this is how I smoke it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, but this isn't everywhere you go. This is here. And this is not how you smoke the hookahs. You're supposed to actually, you know, take a breath. Like, you know, suck it in. Like, I don't know which. And she was like, it's not working. I want my money back. So her husband or boyfriend come walking over there. I guess he kind of seen her getting an attitude and seen me like, you know, being like confused. Because I'm like, what are you talking about? And then she keeps saying, it's not working, I want my money back. So I do it in front of him 3 times back to back. The same easy pull, easy clouds, like perfect. And he not really saying nothing because he see the evidence. And she just keep going to, and I'm like, girl, you gonna pass out if you keep doing it like that. So I'm fed up. I'm not trying to sit here and argue with nobody about no $25 that you're not getting back, because there's nothing wrong with it. So I look at the manager, and I was like, okay, look. I show him. He snatched it out of my hand and do it. And was like, it's fine, pretty much. So I let him deal with it because I left and was going to make my money. I was not about to sit there and argue with nobody about something that's nothing's wrong with it. So for my glitter, I'm going to mix the NYX mixing medium and the glitter primer. I don't really care for the color of this. It's just, it looks funny on top of my eyeshadow, but I do like that it's thicker and it kind of sticks better. So the two glitters I'm going to be using are from NYX, and it's in the shade, okay. It's in the shade GLI03, and this one's GLI01. And they do have like these other numbers, but basically blue and teal. That's the colors. And I'm only gonna like do like a little bit at a time because my eyes are tricky, y'all, and I gotta see what I'm doing. And I'm starting off with the teal color first. And I'm gonna pack that down. Go back in. Now this is the middle, so this is where it's going to overlap. So I'm just going to put a little bit. Okay. I don't know why I was on the brush like that. To make it easier, you can do your cut crease so you can know like where to put your glue. I mean, you know, the glitter part. Yeah, I'm using the same brush. I'm just going to use the other side for the blue. And I'm going to kind of overlap it just a little bit. Okay. And this blue is so pretty. So it's a nice transition. I'm gonna go to the other eye. And the weather here in Atlanta was awful. Like, it was literally raining the entire time. And I'm just like, I hope people still coming out. Because I feel like the rain just really kills the mood. Like, because you got to worry about people who already can't drive in the rain sober. And then, you know, people leaving the club drunk or tipsy or sleepy, you know what I mean, and still can't freaking drive. Like, it's annoying. And it's kind of like nerve-wracking. So next I'm going to use my Lancome in the shade, I don't know what shade this is. Oh, 470 Suede C. And I'm using this Junoco velvet sponge. I can't remember the name, but it's like the microfiber sponge. And at first I was kind of like confused about it, but after like some trial and error and like, you know, just trying to fill out the sponge, because it doesn't work quite the same as like a regular sponge. I mean, it does, but it doesn't at the same time. Like, I think I put too much. But it's so full coverage, like, because it doesn't soak up anything. So I find myself, like, having to wait longer till my makeup dries before I put, like, foundation or powder on it. I don't like putting powder on top of, like, wet products because it tends to, like, clump in different areas and things like that. So I have two For concealer, I like to put this one down first in Truly Topaz. And normally I use the Instant Age Rewind Honey on top. But I saw that they have Heavenly Honey. But it's a little, I don't know, like in the bottle, this looks pinker than this one. But in person, this one feels pinker. I don't know. But I'm going to try to layer it on top and then see how it looks. And I just kind of use this like as a good base. So my highlight isn't too bright, but it has like something under it. You know what I mean? Like something nice and yellow under it. And then I normally don't put that much foundation like under my eyes. So I put a lot today, but normally I don't, if any. And this is what I put under my concealer. Okay, so I'm going to see what this looks like, and if I don't like it, then I'll just use. I don't mind it, but it's taking off everything underneath. And I'm not okay with that. So I may need to just use that by itself and not like on top of another cream product, I guess. And this just glides on right on top. It doesn't like pull off anything. So it's been like 5 minutes, I guess. I'm just gonna blend this out. I'm back with my Junko sponge, and y'all know my Benign Topaz mixed with air sponge. And this sponge is perfect for powder. I don't know, like they didn't change the game with this. And then it's like not too wet, so it doesn't like clump, like as I was saying earlier. Perfect. Because it doesn't hold that much water anyway, so it's not like dripping wet. It's just moist, I would say. I know some people hate that word. It's a little damp, okay, so just slightly damp. I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade N7. I don't really care for this color. I mean, it gets the job done. That's all I'm going to say. I think it's a little too warm for me. I don't really like orange. It's not orange, it just, I think it's slightly too dark, but it kind of balances out itself. Like, especially in pictures, it probably looks fine. I don't know. I'm probably just tripping. Because you usually can't tell. Like, if something's too bright, I kind of go over it with this. And just kind of tone it down. Taking my Black Radiance True Complexion in the medium dark palette. I'm going to mix the Sculpt color with the contour color. To contour. Ooh, we're getting snatched. And then for my nose, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use less of the contour color. That way it's not so harsh. I'm going to take it out to my eyebrow. Don't forget, I still gotta wipe the powder off. So it will blend. Don't worry. Just take that down. It looks funny. Okay. So going back into my eye, I'm going to take that same blue, this one, and just bring it under. makes my eyes water. Perfect. And I'm gonna get some of the darker blue. It's like a really dark navy blue. And it's kind of doing the outside. Okay. I'm just gonna dust away all the powder. I kind of like press it away. I don't really swipe. Well, except for my nose, but cause I'm trying to blend the colors in with my contour. The under eye, I just kind of press it away. If that makes sense. Okay. So for blush, I'm going to take my favorite blush, and this is by Milani in the shade Berry Amore. Oh, this is my favorite blush. I love like pink baby doll blushes. I don't know why, but that's just, I don't know. I went heavy for New Year's because it's New Year's, so we're going heavy today. So for my inner corner highlight, I'm taking this, I don't know, this silver highlighter I got from my beauty supply store. It's by NK Perfection. Girl, I don't know. I saw it, I liked it, I grabbed it. And I'm just going to place this on the inside and try to blend it in up where the glitter is. Yes. I don't like glitter in the inner corner of my eyes. I do have a silver glitter, but I don't like it. It be getting in my eyes sometimes. And I'm going to put this on my brow bone. Yes, here we go. Now you can leave it like this, but oh, Jesus. I did put a wing, but I only did the wing like on the outside and then right where the glitter starts because I don't like glitter in my liner. And I wanted to use like one of these, maybe like on top, but I'm not good with liner on top because my eyes are so hooded. I don't think I'll be able to do it. So I'm just gonna take my e.l.f. black liner, but you can do it if you're better at liners than I am. So I'm taking a black, I've had this so long. It's by L'Oreal. It's just black, okay? And I'm gonna put this in my waterline. So time for highlight. So I'm not gonna use silver because we don't want an icy queen. But you can mix the two. I don't remember if I did or didn't. But I'm gonna take this one. It's in by Ruby Kiss. And it's all over glow in the color Deep Glow. And this is from my local beauty supply. And it's gold, but it's not like gold to overpower the silver that's in my eyes. But just a little bit. But I may dip it in just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. Don't tell nobody. When I say like, that's it. That's it, okay? Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Pulling that out. Bam. Now, I know y'all gonna be proud of me, but I did wear lashes for New Year's Eve. But I took them off. Not halfway through the night, but I took them off. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm not doing lashes. I'm just gonna do mascara. And this is by e.l.f. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna go get dressed and then come back with my hair done or somewhat done. And I'll wrap this up. Hey guys, so this is the outfit I wore. It does have teal and blue, what are these? Rhinestones, beads, whatever. So I just wanted to show you this, my little outfit. My outfit for that night. And I just have my hair like crinkled. So you guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.